Hi folks, it's Tag Along with Chet, and it's vlog number 5, and this one's a little bit different. As you probably remember, I used to drive a tour bus. I drove it with the same company for about 8 years, and then when I started doing some vlogging, there were some issues. The owners didn't really like what I was doing, and it turned out to be a bit of a schmozzle for me. So I decided, well, since they have their whatever, you know, it's their company, they can do what they want. It's a small company. It's not that it's a real big company. They got 4 or 5 buses, but I didn't want to cause a ruckus about it all. I didn't see an issue with it, but they seemed to, so I thought, well, that's fine. We won't cause a problem, and I'll just part, and that's what I did. Probably unbeknownst to them, I was actually putting something together for them that they could use as a public relation type thing for their clients. But that's neither here nor there now. What you're going to see now is basically what I was trying to put together for them, but all sorts of little issues popped up. Things like parking lot pictures. They didn't want certain routes that I was driving videotaped, and I don't know. It just got to be a real mess, and I really didn't even want to make a big deal on it. It's not a career move for me. I did it because I enjoy doing it. I still enjoy doing it, but there's other fish in the sea, as they said. So I miss it. Yes, I do. I miss the driving. I miss the people that I was dealing with. They had some nice employees, good tour guides, and so forth. Anyway, I won't dwell on that. What you're going to see now is the Columbia Icefield. Now, this is a trip I did back in May of 2014, and everything I edited on it is just scenery. Okay, what you see on it is strictly scenery, all to do with me. There's no privacy issues involved in this thing at all. And the thing about it is, though, the weather was ideal. It was just I've never seen it like that in the 8 years I've been driving up to the Columbia Icefield. I've never seen it this nice. So that's why I was really happy with the footage I took, and it's unfortunate they won't be able to use it because it's mine. So anyway, the scenes are what I was kind of hoping for was that as the summer progressed, you'd see the ice melting off the lakes, and you'd see the nice blue color, or the turquoise color, I guess, starting to appear. We'd be going to things like Pedo Lake, which is a fantastic place to see. So anyway, I've tried to keep it as simple as possible. The unfortunate part about some of this is because the camera that I have is mainly used for wide angle. It doesn't have a zoom on it, and of course I can't use a zoom anyway because I'm driving, so you get your hands on the steering wheel and so forth, so you couldn't just play around with all these little knobs and buttons and whatnot, because I don't have I'm the cameraman and I'm the driver, so you can't do two things, and it's not legal anyway. So basically the camera is mounted on the dash, and that's where it stays. And anyway, what else have I got here? So what I've done is I've taken the video, which is basically 30 minutes long. The whole thing is 30 minutes long, so it's going to take me one heck of a time to upload this to YouTube, but I think you'll enjoy it. I've tried to put in various details so that you could actually see it. If I'd say, well, there's a glacier up there, and you'd say, well, what's he talking about? Crap, there's a mountain up there, but where's the glacier? That's how far away some of this stuff is, especially when you got a wide-angle camera. Or a wide-angle lens. So anyway, I won't dwell on this thing any longer. I'm going to have you watch it. I hope you like it. I hope you subscribe to my channel. That's Tag Along with Chet. I'll put it on Facebook as well. Like it, and then we'll see from there what happens. On that YouTube thing, there's all these little buttons around. It says subscribe, do this, do that, and if you could, be appreciated. I can tell how many subscribers I have, and the more I have, the better I feel. At least I know it's getting out there and people are viewing it. So that's my desire, to make sure that you see all these goodies that I was able to see. There'll be more coming. They won't basically. There's more coming as far as my vlogs, and they're as you know, as it says, tag along with Chet, and it's basically my past and present. So you'll see more as we go. I got a big one coming up that won't take place until sometime in the summer, because I hope to do a nice big trip with my airplane, and you'll be able to see that. And hopefully it's going to take place this year. I've been able to, well, over the last 5 years, I was just too busy to do it. So hopefully this year I'll be able to do it. So anyway, without any further ado, here you go. This is vlog number 5, and it's last trip to Columbia Icefield as a tour bus driver. And so here you go. I hope you really enjoy this one.
Well, it's a wonderful morning here in Banff. Sun shining, and I'm just walking from our B&B to the bus lot. And boy, it couldn't be a better day for going to the ice field. So look at those mountains out there. That is just fantastic. Here, we're just sitting in front of the hotel here now, picking up the people. And as you can see, it's a great day out here. And I'll be just taking a few shots of it as we're driving out after the people have all boarded. And we'll be on our way. Out here, we can take some shots of this area. This is called Castle Mountain, and way in the distance out there you'll see Castle Mountain. It's got quite a history behind it. You can Google it if you want. It used to be known as Eisenhower Mountain, and they renamed it, and the largest peak out there is now called Eisenhower Peak. So and just below that is Eisenhower Green. Rumor has it when they dedicated the peak to him, they didn't show up for the dedication, so rumor has it he was golfing. So in the summer there's an area down there that turns all nice and green, and that's called Eisenhower Green, but that's all rumor. So anyway, you can take it. Okay. Now you'll eventually fly away. Or hop away. Hop along Craven. Anyway, there's quite a few of these around here. Now you notice they got 3 claws. Okay, now if you look up here, that's the Crowfoot Glacier. Now if you look at the bottom one, it's fallen off. That's over the years of melting, I guess. What's happened is the bottom part of the foot fell off, and hence that's why they call it the Crowfoot Glacier. So you'll see a top toe, and the bottom one, or the second one, and then the one right in the little valley out there, that one's fallen off. That fell off many, many years ago. Anyway, it's a great day out here, folks. You got to come down and visit this part of the world. Well, here we are at the crossing, Saskatchewan crossing, and that's what you're looking at from Saskatchewan crossing, which is a sort of a restaurant combination fuel stop, and we sometimes eat here. That's what you're looking at in the background. And there's a lodge back here. We stay here sometimes as well. Okay, I've got the bus parked. You can see there's quite a few buses here. And this is the Columbia Icefield. And that's where we're going to head off to. And that's where they board. That's where all the buses take them to the ice field. And if you look just beyond that flag over there, way up on the hill, just below the glacier up there, there's a little parking lot. It looks like a little one. It's way up there. Anyway, what happens is they take you up that nice road here, across the street here, and they take you way up there, and then you take the ice coach. This is where the buses leave from. And these buses, the smaller ones there, they'll take you to the new skywalk, which is about 15 minutes away from here. And the bigger ones there, they take you underneath this bridge here. You whip out here. They turn left there, and they take you all the way around the top. And then the trail that you see through the snow, that's where the ice coach takes you out on the glacier. And way in the distance out there, you'll see them. And I don't have a zoom on this, so you may not even be able to see it. It's way up there, just below the where the snow starts falling, or where it looks like it's all crinkly. That's where it is. And now I'm going to go in and have a bite to eat in there. So we'll see you in the boarding area for the snow coach, as well as the new skywalk. And there you go, closer view, hopefully, of the Columbia Icefield. And if you look in the distance, you'll see two ice coaches coming back. Actually, there's three of them. There's two just going out and one coming back. It's either that or that's a grader. Sometimes you'll have a grader, and they'll keep the snow plowed out there. And weather sometimes can be totally different. I mean, you can go up there and it'll be snowing or blizzarding, whatever. But today is a beautiful day to go up there. Just 3D. And looking that way, that takes you up to Jasper. And that's Bow Lake. It's all frozen now, but it's just a beautiful lake in the summer. You'll see. But that lake is just beautiful. It's usually a turquoise color. And there is the mountains in the background. And way in the distance out here, beyond the trees out there, that is the Bow Glacier. That's another big glacier. And then right below it, you'll notice the there's some waterfalls actually goes down to the lake there. That's the beginning of the lake there, and then it continues on where I just panned. And that is the origin of the Bow Lake from that glacier, and it becomes the Bow River, which you follow all the way from Calgary on in
up to here. So this is the origin of the Bow River. So it starts off at the Bow Glacier up there. It becomes the Bow Lake, which is this, and that eventually flows into and becomes the Bow River. So anyway, it's just a fantastic day. I don't think I've seen it like this for eons, and it's sure a nice break from the winter we've been having. So enjoy the view there, folks. It's one which is quite amazing. Construction out here. I think they're making the terminal at least twice as big as it is now. It just keeps on going. And it's always a pain because the traffic pattern in here changes all the time. I know when they were building the new parking lot in the hotel across the street there, or I think they're working on that now, is the buses were having a heck of a time just making the corners. You had to watch the rear end that they didn't scrape something. Now look at it on the right out here. It just keeps on going. And the new 14,000 foot runway is sort of straight ahead of you. So this is all still got to become taxiways and you name it. It's a massive undertaking. It's going to be finished in 2015 sometime. Just to navigate a bus through here, especially when I get the big one, it's a real challenge. Fortunately, all these nice little orange poles are meant to run over. So anyway, we're off to get some fuel for the bus. The tour guide is going to help them check in, and he'll give me a call once he's finished doing that, and I'll just come pick him up again, then drop him off at the yard, so that he can get his car and go home, take a well-deserved rest, because I don't think he's feeling too well. All right, that's enough. We're not going there. She just keeps on yakking at you all the time. So anyway, off to get some fuel, and that's it, folks. That's the end of the trip, and hope you enjoyed it.
290 meters.
All right. Always interrupting me. Always interrupting. Boy, typical woman. Anyway, I'm going to have to turn her off now because she'll just keep on yakking. So here we go. We'll just flip her off here. Wish you could do that at home. Just turn them off, eh? Anyway, I didn't say that. Okay, folks, that's it. And have a good one.